Well, joining me now is Dr. Jared Smith, who is the superintendent for Waterloo School District. If they don't know that, what are they doing?
What are they doing? Are they watching KWWL or not? Right?
Not. Well, you are here. We were just talking about employers because apparently you're one of the best ones here in the state.
Yeah, so over the summer, we found out that the Waterloo Schools was named a top 10 employer in the state of Iowa. Out of all of the employers, like large employers with at least 500 employees, which there's a lot of them. And then on top of that, we were named, there's the graphic there, the #1 school district employer in Iowa. And there's a lot of school districts out there.
And there's a lot of employers anyway.
There's a lot of employers. So that is something that we're just super excited to share. We've got signs up all around town, making sure that people know it's a great place to work.
Yeah.
It's a great place to raise your kids and all those things.
So what do you guys think that got you guys on this list?
Yeah, so here's a funny story, is my assistant Pam got an email in the summer and she thought it was spam. She thought it was like, no, this isn't, So she didn't even say anything to me about it. But then a few weeks later we found out, no, this is legit.
Yeah.
And Forbes has a very scientific way of determining what are the best employers, not only in Iowa, but around the nation. And there's a lot that goes into it. There's surveys, there are, they look at some statistics, they look at some metrics. So there's a very scientific way that they say what company, what organization, what school district has a culture that people want to work for and people enjoy going through. So we've really been working hard. Our hard work has definitely paid off for this award.
And well, what do you want to tell other employers? What are you guys doing you think that has earned you this title?
So we've got 1,700 employees, and I think we use this idea that every employee matters. Doesn't matter what position you're in. You could be from administrators to teachers to clerical staff to custodians to food service. We want to make sure that every voice matters. And so we do listening tours, we do focus groups, we do surveys. We look for ideas that come from all employees. So one example, that I'm just going to use one, we could talk about 10 of them right now.
Well, we can't.
But you guys are short on time here. So we'll talk about one, which is last year, our support staff said, hey, why can't we wear jeans to work? Okay, so in schools, a lot of times it's been very archaic for dress code, right? And you want to have that professionalism with kids and with families. But times have changed. And COVID changed things, and our staff want to wear jeans to work.
So let them wear them jeans.
So we took that feedback from our support staff in the trenches, and we said, you know what? Let's let our staff wear jeans not just on Fridays, but any day of the week. So that was one change that was employee-driven, that people say, hey, our voice really matters, that leadership is really listening. Yeah,
well, I agree with that. And to anyone listening that has a business, I really do agree. Care about your employees. Well, unfortunately, that's all the time we have. Otherwise, people have got to call you personally for your advice, I guess, right? Well, again, thank you, though, for coming in. And I think the next advice we've got is from Howard today on some wings. How about that?
Oh.